ikhuzele kuku esuthi suthi suthe ikhwele phezu kwethu ikhuzele kuku akuzi tu siyajulukela akuzi tu siyajulukela
The issue of self-determination is perfectly correct. I mean, right. It is a human right enshrined in the charters of the United Nations. And it is the United Nations language that talks so extensively about self-determination. When you talk about fundamental human rights, self-determination becomes one of the critical features, prominent features of the human rights charters. And so the reasons why Mugabe and his cohorts would in fact commit a crime of this magnitude is to frighten the people of Matabeleland away from enjoying the benefits of the rights enshrined in the charters of the United Nations. But it is up to us, to go back and say, in view of the crimes committed, I'm just giving an example. We think we don't trust these people anymore. How you are going to do it, you may actually start with a referendum here and say, no, we need a referendum now in Zimbabwe. And the referendum will frame two questions. One for the people of Mashonaland to say, do you really want to live together in the same country with the people of Matabeleland? Let them vote. And ask them to say, in view of what has happened, where you take land from Matabeleland, you take job opportunities, business opportunities, you enjoy your culture where you speak your language at the Filabusi, administrator's office more than the Ndebele. Where you speak Shona in Binga, administration offices more than Tonga. Where you speak Shona in Beitbridge, administration office, DA's offices more than Venda. Do you think you really want to live with these people in the same country? Frame that question. And it is up to us to start maybe demanding that referendum. But you also frame a question for the people of Matabeleland. Do you want to remain as part of Zimbabwe? It's a civilized way of doing things. You have not called for war. Other people would have fought. There's somebody called them raised on Pasipanoja. Libonili article raised on. I want to be sure that then I know that you can share the article. He's a Shona Engimazio. He is saying in that article, the people of Matabeleland are right to demand and exit. In answer to your question, Bob. In other words, already there's an expectancy from the camp of your enemy to say, surely when you subject people to this kind of treatment, it would not be horrendous to hear them say, gentlemen, let's put a border in between. And let the two peoples, the mechanism can be played out so that the demographics that has in fact caused a movement and an avalanche of the people of Shona extraction to settle in Matabeleland. They have taken our land. Land alone becomes such an emotive issue to cause people to say, we don't want to live with you. And we want our land. And we want to hear you say that those who have taken land from Matabeleland, please leave and go home. I mean, I would not find that surprising. Because in the hearts and minds of all the people of Matabeleland, this question rings continuously. Everybody, you talk to people, elderly people and who know the pain of looks, they'll say, when I'm Mzila Ndlovu, in the now. As if it's easy, it is not quite easy. But what we need to start with is a resolution to say, which way do we go? As part of the contribution. I mean, I'm saying it's a question that should be put on the table to say, is it wise to think that you will live in a Zimbabwe ruled by Chamisa? Do you think you will be any different that living in a Zimbabwe ruled by Emerson Mnangagwa, Robert Mugabe, or Chiwenga. Sizbuzi, if it frightens you to say Chamisa will be not any different because he invites mayors to come and to be interviewed in Harare, so that they understand why they're mayors of Victoria Falls and Bulawayo. The employer is Nelson Chamisa Eshona at Harvest House in Harare. Is this the tribal relations that you want? Tribal relations cannot be skewed in favor of another person who enjoys the benefits of what the country offers. And so I'm saying it's another dimension. Thank you so much for bringing it up, particularly coming from ZAPU. Siyalwa labo baba bakho siyalwa si nominate kwanda sibamba namalokhu ziphathi ngumne wethu beluyini. But